Sometimes, like for me, I've been doing jiu-jitsu for over 20 years. I've been competing for over 20 years now, right? Sometimes because either of injuries or political reasons, I have not been able to fight. Like, for example, right now, I can fight. I'm healthy enough to fight, right? But, politically right now, some political things happen, I'm not fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
it's like, I've got a saying, keep politics, well, it's not really a saying, but it's basically just keep politics out of jiu-jitsu, keep politics out of everything, even keep politics out of politics, because the politics is ruining the world pretty much.
So I agree with that statement 100%. That's the first thing I like to say. But here's what I learned. Because when I was younger, I thought that, but then I realized I had to be a politician. Like, even me, whether I like it or I don't, I play politics.
Yeah.
Everybody does. Everybody does. Now, here's the thing. I will not deny the game. I won't deny the game, but I'm always me. And like, because to deny politics is to deny what is the actual reality of us animals. We're animals. We're humans, but we're animals, you know?
Yeah.
This is part of our structure, this political fucking thing, this thing of fighting for position, of being number one. Whether we like it or we don't like it, it exists in everything. Like, politics is in everything. It's in fighting. It's in even fucking religion, man. If you go and you look at, nothing is above politics. Politics is just a part of everything. Now, there's a lot of people that will hear me say this and they're like, man, I really don't like what he's saying. I don't like what I'm saying. I don't like what I'm saying, but it's just it's the nature of what it is. Like, for example,
it's like a part of nature.
See this? This is a cup. It's a cup. It's a coffee cup. Man, did you read Hickson's book, Breathe?
No, I just got it last week.
So I would highly recommend this book to everybody. So I actually got it on Audible, and I listened to the whole thing when I was flying back from Greece. Right? It took me 9 hours, and I couldn't stop. I was like, oh my God, this is so fucking amazing. I mean, he even talked about the politics between himself, his older brother, and his father, and how they chose to put Royce into the UFC, and how he basically went to Japan, which for me, I always knew this. But the only reason I can personally talk, I always knew this, but I would never talk about it then. But since it's written in a book, I'll discuss it. Because, by the way, that's actually me playing politics right there. Why wouldn't I talk about it then? Well, it's what it is, but some people might get offended. But hey, there's a book now, so it's out. Hickson said it, so let's talk about it. Let's say the truth. Let's say the truth. So I looked at this and I was like, fuck, man, this is the greatest of all time, and they didn't give him a shot in the UFC. And I kind of related it to my kind of story. And you're like, what the fuck do you mean, Denny? Well, I don't claim to be the greatest of all time. Like, Hickson's the greatest of all time, but I am one of the best of all time at 155 pounds. No gi submission, only jiu-jitsu. Now, why do I say that? I say that because I've won every title at 155 pounds. And I can still fight at 155 pounds. My last fight, Sugg booked me at over 170. My opponent was 205. I was 173, right? That's just what they booked me for. But if you look at all the best guys today at 155, or some of the best guys, I've beaten them. Or at 170, they're getting opportunities, and I'm not getting opportunities. Now, some people would say Denny talked a lot of shit. He said this, he said that, but I had a reason for saying what I said. I wasn't because I said some things Like I called out Chael. Why did I call him out? Because he said he would give me fights. Where's the fights, you know? And then, you know, there was like the whole thing with Lover Not a Fighter. You know, he made fun of me when they offered him a fight. He LOL'd me, and you know me, and I was like, okay, cool. I had let that go, but then actually, I said that wrong. Let me go back. They offered him a fight with me. It was good money, by the way, and he said he's retired, you know, and LOL. Yet he goes on to challenge Gordon Ryan, right? So I'm like, all right, so you're retired. You're retired when it comes to fighting me, but you're fine with fighting Gordon, right? You're fine with that because you're cool with losing to him, but you're not cool with losing to me because you know you will lose to me. And for me, everybody's like, why does Denny want that fight? Well, it's like, dude, we're like the two. He's definitely one of the best of his time, and I'm definitely one of the best of my time. I won ABI, he lost. I won Fila Worlds, he lost. He won IBJJF Worlds, so did I. He only took a bronze medal at ADCC. I was invited, I got hurt, so I never got the fight. But it's not like the guy has all these accomplishments over me that he's like, LOL. So for me, I'm like, that kind of pissed me off. You know, I'm just saying, and then people are like, oh, he's talking shit. It's like, no, I'm not talking shit. It's like, we're in a game, right? Where if you're gonna call someone out, they're gonna call you out too. It's just what it is. You can't be calling, you can't say you're retired. You can't say you're fucking retired when it comes to one guy. Hey, but for that guy, I'm not retired. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it seems like a bit of a weak move. But
that's why we say lover, not a fighter.